Welcome to Absolutely Abundant with Julie G. I'm your host, Julie Goetzinger, and today I'm going to be bringing through messages for all 12 signs of the zodiac for the month of October 2025. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link will be below. I offer career astrology readings for people who want to find a career that's more aligned with their purpose. I offer astrocartography readings for people who want to find a location that's more aligned with them for business or for moving for your home. And then I also offer intuitive readings for people who want intuitive guidance around their relationship or their career or any area of life that they're feeling stuck or blocked. So that's what I offer. If you'd like to do a private reading, click on the link below. And if you're new to my channel or you're coming back from before, welcome back. I am coming back with more podcast episodes, Absolutely Abundant, a podcast for soul line creatives. I have my first guest lined up to talk more about client retention and things like that. So it will be geared towards the entrepreneurs of the community. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with Aries. So I'm going to ask for messages for Aries for the month of October 2025. What can you expect for the month of October 2025 for our Aries friends? Okay, we got the card Celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. And then I'm going to ask if anything is standing in the way of welcoming in this positive outcome that you've been asking for, that you've been waiting for. What do we need to release? And I got surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Okay, so I'm going to tune in for the Aries. So celebration and surrender the drama. So what this is celebrating alone, no longer joining in on the drama. Like if somebody else is going through something, not over identifying with them and their situation and therefore creating it. I had a call with a client yesterday and we're talking about how she's wanting to do more intuitive guidance for others. And I was talking to her about being careful not to adopt somebody else's story as her story. So as you work with clients energetically, you can call that to you, which you don't desire if you are too immersed in their story and their energy. So it's important to have strong boundaries and have that ability to witness another in their drama, in their pain, whatever they're in, and not take it on as your own, not over identify with it and therefore call it towards you. So what you're celebrating is the ability to be a little bit more detached in a healthy way, having some healthy space between you and others. So working on those boundaries, working on the separation between you and others. So we all are all one, but we also have separate life experiences. So it's the ability to focus without over identifying and therefore absorbing others' energy, things like that. So Aries is really being asked to step more into sovereignty and allowing some separation between you and others. All right, so let me know in the comments below how that resonates with you. If you're interested in a private reading, click on the link below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet, if you want to do more readings like this or hear more readings. And we will move on to Taurus. All right, so we got our Aries friends, so we'll go to Taurus. Messages for the month of October 2025 for our Taurus friends. So the first card you got is Dance. It says, move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. What is blocking your manifestations at this time? If anything is holding you back from welcoming in what you desire. Surrender to effortlessness. So it says, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Okay, this card also reminds me of the inner child card. It looks very similar to the inner child card. So this is allowing yourself to be in the energy of flow, of dance, of music. And both of these, I mean, you can see this card, like she is dancing, like she's in her flow. She's just kind of going with the flow. She's in the energy of effortlessness. So that is Taurus, what is going to allow things to move easier for you. So Taurus is very concerned with being productive, getting results. Like they want things to be for a reason. Like they're very practical, pragmatic, and sometimes they can be too focused on outcome, too focused on productivity, and not allowing things to flow easier. So you're being asked to surrender to effortlessness so it can flow more easily. So that's what you can expect if you are a Taurus. And you also want to listen for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Often the rising sign is even more accurate for what you're going through at this time in your life. And if you're not sure how to find that, you can go to cafeastrology.com or astro.com. You do need to have your exact birth time and location, and then you can see your natal chart. If you want someone to read your chart for you, I do that as part of my career astrology readings and also my astrocartography readings. So I could read your chart for you and tell you more about what it means to have your rising in whatever sign it is, your moon sign, your sun sign, all of that. Okay, let's move on to Gemini. So Gemini, sun, moon, rising. What can you expect for the month of October 2025? We got two for you. The first one is magic. And it says, make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. And then we got patience. Pause before you take action. Trust the divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. Okay, Gemini. So this is trusting in the magic. So there is nothing that is impossible. It's like believe in the impossible, believe in the limitlessness that is the universe. So, and if you can dream it, it can happen, it can become. So it's about trusting in the magic of the universe around you. And also, if you have that desire to go, 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 do, you're being asked to slow down and be patient and be more in the energy of play. So do something fun while you're waiting for your manifestation to arrive. So rather than fixating on it and thinking you need to do more things, you need to like hustle or push yourself. You're actually being asked to do the reverse, which is doing something more playful, more fun, like dancing, art, whatever is fun for you. Just being more in that playful energy will help things move along and will help the magic be drawn to you. All right, that's what I got for our Gemini friends. And I'm going to ask for one more card for Gemini. If anything is slowing you down or blocking you at this time, besides overworking something or overdoing it, what else could be blocking you at this time? So I got surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. And then surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Okay, so being in the energy of passion also goes with this card here of being more patient, and that will help. Let me tune in a little bit more. So being outside in nature will also help you be more in the energy of play and the energy of flow. Being in passion is doing something that impassions you. So whether that is music or art or dance or anything that feels playful to you, that will help you to open up to receive the magic blessings that want to come your way. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Let me know in the comments below how that resonates with you. If you'd like a private reading, the link is below, and make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Okay, moving on to Cancers for the month of October 2025. What can you expect for the month ahead? Cancers, what can you expect for the month ahead? Cycles. For everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. What are you being asked to surrender or release at this time in order to allow in the magic? Surrender resentment. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So you can see on the expression here on the unicorn that there's some disappointment. There's some things not feeling like things aren't working out. It could be related to holding on to a resentment from the past. Let me tune a little bit more in for Cancers. So it's like resentment that something's not working. So if this is in business, it's like maybe you had a launch and nobody signed up, or maybe you were sure that this was the direction you were supposed to go in, and it was too soon. I think that's what I'm feeling the most. I get this way too. I get really excited about new ideas, and my own intuitive coach told me to just have a journal and write down these exciting ideas that come to me. I often think when I'm excited by them that I'm supposed to act on them right away. I'm really good at taking action and getting into action, but sometimes it's not for that time. It's like the inspiration comes and you're meant to sit with it a little bit, let it like grow and percolate and have the pieces come together rather than jumping right into action. Some people have the reverse problem that they never get into action. They get the idea and then they talk themselves out of doing it. Other signs can be more impulsive. I think cancers tend to be more thoughtful and tend to be more methodical. Like they're a little bit more careful in their planning. They're a little bit softer rather than impulsive. But it's still, you can be disappointed because something's not happening in the timing that you want it to happen. And this could be a relationship, this could be a business, something that is not coming together the way you thought it would. And it's just, it's not in the right way, or it's not the right time. So not this, not in that way, or not at this time. That can really help you see that everything has a cycle, and that it's not that it will never work. It's just maybe there's some tweaking that needs to happen, some growth that needs to happen, some shifts that need to happen energetically for things to come together. All right, Cancers, let me know how that resonates for you. If you're working on a project now or something is not coming together the way you thought it would, trust in that divine time and for things to work out the way they're supposed to work out. Okay, moving on to Leos. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of October 2025. What can you expect for the month of October, Leos? I'm a Leo Moon, so I have that. And it's interesting, I always thought of Leos as performers, and they are. People that are meant to be in the spotlight. They're meant to receive recognition. But Leo Moon is something that's more internal. So if you have a Leo Moon, it's not like a Leo Sun, which is how the world sees you. The Leo Moon is more of an internal thing. So it's something that not everyone knows about you. But it can become painful if you deny it, right? Like if it's there and you're not acknowledging it and you just look at your sun sign, the Leo does have the desire to be seen and recognized. So Leo, you got patience here, the same card that Gemini's got. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. Is there anything we need to surrender to or let go of in order to allow in what it is that we're asking for? We've got surrender, stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with yourself and others. Okay, so this is for Leos, patience and stubbornness. So the stubbornness is just seeing things in one way, like this is how I meant to do this, and being stuck on that and then getting annoyed when it doesn't go that way because you're holding on too tightly to something or someone. You're wanting it to be your way. It's like your way or the highway. Like, and Leos, this is pretty typical of Leos too. Like they are very egocentric. Like they are, yeah, they are about themselves. Like that's kind of the Leo energy, and you could be sure that it's this one way or meant to be this one way, and it's not. So you're being asked to be more playful while you wait for things to unfold the way they're meant to unfold. So rather than trying to like go full steam ahead the way you think it should be, like slow down and allow yourself to play while the universe works things out and actually brings them together the way they're meant to be coming together at this time. Okay, so Leos, let me know how that resonates for you. If you'd like a private reading, the link is below. Moving on to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What can you expect for the month of October 2025? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. You got gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Messages for Virgo's greatest and highest good. What are you being asked to let go of at this time? Surrender, frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Okay. Gentleness, surrender frustration, and surrender your belief in scarcity. Okay, for Virgos. So Virgos can tend to be very perfectionists. They want things to be a certain way, and you're being asked to be a little more gentle with yourself, like give yourself grace. It doesn't always have to be perfect. It doesn't always have to be a certain way, like being easier with yourself, giving yourself grace. Let go of the frustration that it's not exactly the way you think it should be, and then surrender your belief in scarcity. Because when you think things have to be one way, then you could feel like it's not working out. There's not enough money. There's not enough whatever it is that you're calling in. Let me tune in a little bit more for this. So the frustration comes from you thinking there's only one way to do this. There's only one road, and you're being asked to be gentler about that, be more relaxed in your stance, be less rigid, be more open, and know that abundance is limitlessness, is openness, is expansion. So in order to be in the energy of abundance, to attract abundance to you, you do need to be more gentle, and you do need to be open to multiple ways of doing things, or things coming together in ways that you couldn't even imagine yourself. All right, Virgo, let me know how that resonates for you. And we will move on to Libra. What can Libras expect for the month of October 2025? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. You got polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. All right, Libra, what are you being asked to let go of or surrender to at this time in the month of October 2025? Messages for Libra. You got surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember, you are a magical being with the uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay, Libra. Polarity, surrender to the magic of who you are, surrender low self-esteem. So this is the polarity. This is the light and dark. So this is like remembering that you're magical. So this is the light and dark side of you. So the light side remembers that you are magic, that you are a divine being of light. And then the darker side is the egoic side that thinks you're not good enough, that you don't have it all figured out, that you're not where you want to be, or not as far along as you'd like to be. So you're being asked to integrate both sides of you, the parts of you that are magic and the parts of you that think that you're not. Let me see a little bit more for Libra. So Libra is all about balance and harmony. So you're being asked to bring that balance and harmony within yourself, to accept all parts of you. This reminds me of like parts work, or inner child healing. This reminds me of just that, like acknowledging all the different parts of you and not denying them, not denying the parts of you that are not perfect or that you don't want others to see. Like integrate all of those parts together so that you can be more in balance and you can be more in the energy of love, from a place of wholeness and not a place of denying the parts of you that you feel are less desirable, or if others knew about them, then they wouldn't love you or accept you. It's integrating all of those parts, loving all those parts, and then presenting yourself as a whole being that's worthy of magic and abundance. Okay, Libra, let me know how that resonates for you. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. That would be awesome. And we will move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What can you expect for the month of October 2025? Prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Messages for Scorpio. How are they going to allow in the increased prosperity, abundance that they are asking for Scorpio? So you got surrender to rest and sleep to prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Okay. Prosperity, surrender to rest and sleep. So we talked about this earlier in the reading, that sometimes we think that the way to earn more money or to earn is to work harder, to put in more hours, and you're being asked to actually do the reverse, to allow more downtime, more time to rejuvenate. And when you slow down, the universe can speed up and put more parts in place. Sometimes we mess with our own manifestations by overworking something, by over pushing, overexerting, getting into burnout, and then not allowing what wants to come in easily to come in. So you're being asked to do the reverse of what you would normally do, and do less, be more in that feminine energy of receptivity, rather than trying to do more, be in that masculine energy of action. So you're actually asked to do more of the resting, recovering, relaxing. All right, Scorpio, let me know how that resonates for you. And we will move on to Sagittarius. Okay. What can Sagittarius expect for the month of October 2025? Possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. What is Sagittarius being asked to release at this time or surrender to? Sagittarius. Okay. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Surrender to passion. Okay, so Sagittarius, you are the visionary. You are the one that already has a more expansive view. So in order to allow in all the adventure, the travel, the expansion that you desire, be in that energy of passion. So do more of that which brings you passion, and gets you into that creative flow state. So if this is being in nature, dancing, singing, creating art, laughing with friends, like being in the energy of passion, this can help you to open up to have those opportunities, like the travel opportunities, or to start that visionary project they've been wanting to start, is by being in the energy of passion, allowing the ideas to come through when you are doing activities that ignite that passion within you. It can also be other people, being in the energy of others who bring passionate energy to you, can help you open up to receive the divine inspired ideas for that passion project that you've been envisioning and getting and wanting to get started on. So rather than thinking you just have, I mean, you do have to do the action steps to bring that opportunity to you, but you also, to bring it in with greater ease, is being in that energy of passion, surrounding you with others that make you feel impassioned yourself. Doing that which makes you feel more impassioned will allow the ideas for what you need to do to make that travel dream a reality. Okay, Sagittarius, let me know in the comments how that resonates with you, and we will move on to Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn's greatest and highest good for the month of October 2025. We have growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Capricorn, messages for your greatest and highest good. What are you being asked to surrender? Okay, so you got surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So if this is about a mentor, you're being asked to allow them to come into your experience without feeling like you need to find them or like figure it out. Like you're being asked to allow them to come into your experience, like to make it clear that they are for you. Like maybe you see them on a podcast, or somebody mentions this is a great teacher. This could be someone you want to reach out to. So rather than seeking them out, like allow them to come to you, allow them to find you. Okay, Capricorn, let me know how that resonates with you, and we will move on to Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius for the month of October 2025. Message for Aquarius. Imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Message for Aquarius for October 2025. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships, practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. All right, imagination, surrender to setting limits for Aquarius. So this is about setting limits around your imagination. So it's great to daydream. It's great to imagine and envision. What's not great is to be disillusioned and to not take practical action steps, or to not like to overspend or overinvest because you have these like grandiose ideas. Like this is in, if you're an entrepreneur and you just keep investing and your business is not returning on that investment, you need to take a pause and set a boundary on the spending, set a boundary on what you're investing in or what you're doing. You need to wait and see how things come together. Like you take action and then you see how it goes. You make little tweaks before you just keep taking more action or keep investing in more things or more people or whatever. It's like slowing it down. And like talked before in the reading about having a journal and writing those inspired ideas as they come, not thinking that they're all meant to be taken action upon right away, but choosing one that feels like the most fun or something that you really feel called to do, taking small steps towards that, seeing how it works, and then tweaking along the way. All right, Aquarius, that is for you. Let me know how that resonates. If you'd like a private reading, you can book by using the link below. All right, and then we'll move on to, last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of October 2025. What are you being asked to be aware of at this time? So Pisces, we got delight and count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you're worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. And then what are we being asked to surrender to or release in order to allow in what wants to be received at this time? We got surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. And surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. All right, Pisces, delight, receive, surrender to silence, surrender to wonder and awe. So to be more in this energy, the receptive energy to receive your blessings, it's time to get quiet, to take time out, to have more downtime. And whatever you're doing, like it can be something that brings joy to you, that is fun for you, that feels light for you. And when you're in the energy of silence, you can also notice what is beautiful and wonderful around you. I like to journal on what is going well in my life. I'm so grateful now that these things have happened. Sometimes I write about things that haven't happened yet that I'm calling in. But when you're in the energy of wonder and awe and seeing the world as wonderful and beautiful and all worthy, that's when you'll be open to receive the blessings that want to come to you, because you'll bring the energy of appreciation. The energy of abundance is one of wonder and awe. And what you should be doing is things that bring you into this energy of delight, joy, fun, play, all of that. All right, let me know how the messages resonated for you. If you'd like to book a private reading, the link is below. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to subscribe. I'll be back next week with the weekly cosmic messages. And I'm also going to be bringing back some guests for my Absolutely Abundant podcast episodes. And yeah, thanks so much for being here. Have a great month.